Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel of Fire Looking Reviews, hosted by yours truly of Fire, coming straight from the law school to you on the internet. Now, before we go any further, guys, make sure you like, you comment. Your boy's trying to get to 1,000 subscribers, and I need you also please subscribe if you haven't, and also share my videos so others can subscribe as well. I would really appreciate that. So let's talk about WandaVision, guys. The season finale, episode 9, just dropped some days ago, and yeah, I have a lot to say. I've been following the show since about January. I think about 3 or 4 episodes were out at the time, and I binge watched them, and I've been following the series like on a weekly basis ever since then. And initially the series got me, curious, like what's going on, like there's this mystery to be solved, like why are they in a sitcom? Why is everything sepia? Why is everything like black and white, like old timey, like what's going on? The accents were different and stuff like that, and there are some things that Vision would say and do, and the other people like at his workplace would be a bit confused and stuff. And I was wondering, this is Wanda and Vision, right? Wanda Maximoff, like this is MCU, so what is going on here? Obviously, as we watch more episodes, the mystery is being peeled back like an onion. You can start to see like hints here and there, and it just gets you more curious, like what the hell is going on. So I was confused for a while. I had the same feeling with Lovecraft Country, like I was a bit confused for a while what was going on. But the difference between Lovecraft Country and this one is that Lovecraft Country is horror, whereas this one is sci-fi. There's still that mystery, but I feel like Lovecraft did a better job, and Lovecraft is way more crazy than this one anyway. So yeah, we meet Agnes. Agnes is being very nice. She's a nosy neighbor. The more you watch, the more curious you get. At least for the first few episodes, you're very like, what's really going on? And you're like, when you see like an Easter egg here, or you see like that beekeeper and stuff, and with Vision we see some things to Wanda, and she doesn't really want to answer. And like the first episode, they couldn't really answer where they're from and stuff. And you're like, what's going on? Why don't they know where they're from? Like, what the hell? Like, what the hell is going on here? I was so confused. Yeah, you tend to wonder, like, okay, something's going on. I was thinking that maybe Wanda was like locked away somewhere and they were picking at her brain, because I knew Vision was dead. I mean, we all saw what Thanos did to him. He ripped the fucking mind stone out of his head. Like, we all saw him die. So for us to go from Infinity War, where the mind stone was ripped away from Vision's head, to just them being in an American sitcom, it's a total mind fuck. Like, there's so much that's happened, and like, where do we even start from? Where do we start from? There's a lot of confusion on my part, but I was trying to put one and two together. And also, I didn't really know how I felt about the show. Like, it was a unique concept, I suppose. Like, I'd not seen anything like that before, but I just didn't know what to do with it yet. But I also thought that Wanda and Vision were victims of this situation they found themselves in. Like, it's crazy that Wanda was the one that created it. Initially, I thought, okay, you know what? It's going to be Wanda and Vision. They're both victims of this. Like, someone's playing with Wanda's mind. That's why these things are happening. Like, I knew it was not real. Obviously, it's a sitcom, so like, and then just them transition from one decade to another. And just how they even had kids. 1 second they're talking about kids, next second she's pregnant, kids come. Next thing you know, the kids are growing up. Boom, 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 boom. Like, it happened way too fast. Like, anytime the kids got scared, they just grew up. And I like when she said to them that you can't be scared and just grow up and run away from your problems. Like, you need to face your problems head on. That's the part about being an adult. Like, and then when you later know what she did, you're like, okay. Listen to your own advice first. Listen to your own fucking advice first, okay? And things got interesting with Monica Rambeau. I don't know her name in the sitcom. I can't remember her name in the sitcom, but she's a very beautiful woman, by the way. And just seeing, that's when stuff started going left. Like, when she mentioned to Wanda about Ultron and stuff, and she said, "What name did you just say?" And then Monica wanted to like brush it aside, but Wanda's like, "No, what did you just say? What did you just say? You don't belong here." Boom. And then you start to see that, okay, shit is really going down here. Like, And then you start to see the inner workings, like what's actually going on behind the scenes. You see that there's a hex and stuff, and Wanda put everybody there under a spell and some sort. I'm just going to jump. I'm going to do a time skip, guys, literally. So I have to say this right. None of the main characters are on the right side. I guess apart from Jimmy Woo and that white girl with the glasses. I can't remember her name right now. Those are the only people that are kind of on the right side. The rest of them, not so much. And Vision isn't real, so I wouldn't really say anything to him. Like, what am I gonna say? It's not real. Like, none of them are on the good side. Not Agnes, not Wanda, even Monica. Monica has some sense of righteousness, some sense of like, oh yeah, she's doing the right thing. But is she really? Was she really doing the right thing? And I'll say that right. Agnes, Agatha something, I can't remember the last name, who is a witch. She's not really a villain. Like, Wanda is kind of the villain here. She's not a hero. Like, there's nothing heroic about anything she did throughout this show, right? She's just a woman that was in pain, and subconsciously, you know, she made the pain go away. She didn't face reality. She just hid in her shell. She just hid in her hex and, you know, let life happen. But there are so many victims. She was a mental terrorist to these people. Like, I liked what Agatha did by showing her what these people were going through. Like, just saying that, look at what you've done to all these people. Like, that woman, that blonde woman coming to meet her and begging her, please, like, I need to see my daughter. Like, what script do you want me to play? Like, what should I say? Like, all those people, they were in immense suffering. Imagine being controlled by someone else and you cannot do anything about it. It felt like they were demon possessed. Like, they were all living a life for one person's comfort. And I like the fact that Agatha showed her the choices she's made, like the effect it's had on these people. Like, imagine she basically put the whole town under false imprisonment, kidnapping. Like, bro, it's messed up. Whether she did it consciously or unconsciously, it's messed up regardless. It just takes me back to Captain America Civil War and the crux of the matter, that the heroes had too much power, you know, after they destroyed Sokovia. Everybody did in the Battle of New York, in the first Avengers movie and stuff, and just look how much devastation they caused. Do you get? Like, she's one person. She came to a town because she was sad, and she just put everybody there. They were just acting out what she watched on television as a child in Sokovia. Bro, come on. Like, that's crazy, man. And one thing I have to say, Marvel is very cheeky what they did with PHO when they brought this guy Quicksilver from X-Men. I was like, okay, this is Quicksilver, isn't it? But he's not a Quicksilver for the MCU, you know. So it was nice seeing him, but just to put a boner joke at the end, come on, guys. Real mature, guys. Real fucking mature. But there's something that Monica Rambeau said that I didn't like. She said they wouldn't know what she was saying to Wanda, that these people that she's freed now, they wouldn't know what she sacrificed for them. And I'm like, bitch, like, no, there was literally no consequence for anything that Wanda did. Okay, those people were not real. Her family was not fucking real. Those people have real lives. They have real families. You come to their town, you basically erase it from existence. You put them all under like mind control and stuff. They're all acting out your script, and someone who's sympathetic to your plight is saying, oh, they don't know what you sacrificed. But those people are already dead. Vision is dead. Your kids don't exist. Your brother is dead. The only thing you sacrifice the fantasy to face reality. We all have to face reality, Wanda. Grow up, okay? Like, the rest of us can't just wish things into existence. Like, it's not possible. Come on now. Like, I feel like there was no morality in it. Like, there's really no consequence for what she did. Like, she didn't even get a slap on the wrist. Like, she just went away. Literally, like, she just walked away. Bruh. And then, even before that, just the reveal that, oh, she's the Scarlet Witch. Like, okay, we already know this. Apparently, they've not said it out loud on MCU yet, but like, it didn't have any effect. You're the Scarlet Witch. Okay, didn't we know that already? That's what the feeling I had. But yeah, altogether, WandaVision was a nice show. Yeah, it got MCU-y at some point. I mean, it's an MCU show. It has to get MCU at some point, you know. The finale, it was okay. It was okay. I liked it. You know, the battles and stuff, but it didn't have the impact it needed to have. I think Agatha was not a villain. She was just there for character development. She was just there to move the plot forward, to connect um, WandaVision to the MCU. She didn't really have any real significance in the show apart from that. She was just moving the main character forward. That's it. And also that Vision that was fighting Vision is also like the two Visions they're fighting, White Vision, Red Vision. It's just kind of like making sure that Vision doesn't go out of the show. Like they didn't put a Tony Stark on us. Like like they have him somewhere in the future. It just kind of reminds me of Mortal Kombat because no character really dies in Mortal Kombat. So yeah, like it just okay. We're going to have a new Vision now. He's going to fall in love with Wanda, I guess. I guess we just have to be, and they're going to adapt to each other again. It's going to take some getting used to, but she'll get used to this new Vision. The love continues, blah 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 blah. She might even see her kids again. Who knows? Altogether, how many tokens does WandaVision get? I'll give it 7 out of 10. It was innovative and stuff, but it got stale at some point, and then it just had to be MCU, and just the fact that there was no real consequence for anything she did, or at least we are yet to see any consequence for anything she did. That's the big problem here. Like heroes have way too much autonomy, and I wouldn't even call her a hero in this situation. Like there was nothing heroic throughout that she did. She let some people go that she captured. Bitch, you're supposed to do that, okay? I'm not supposed to feel bad for you because you let some people go that you captured. Okay guys, I'm gonna go now. Before I go, make sure you like it. Let me know how you felt about WandaVision. Are you waiting for a season 2? When do you think it's gonna come out? Comment below. Trying to get to 1,000 subscribers and I need your help, so please subscribe if you haven't. I can't wait for the Falcon and the Winter Soldier, by the way. Share my video so others can subscribe as well. I would really appreciate that. The links to my social media will be in the description below, so make sure you follow the kid on social media, guys. Okay guys, I'm gonna go now for real, but if you want to stick around, you can watch my previous videos. Peace out.